DFS is going on the road less traveled, to meet with business owners and entrepreneurs like you, to find out who they are, what they do, and what drives them. So pack up, buckle up, and join us. If a skyline tells the story of a town's history, Baltimore is an open book. It's the birthplace of Babe Ruth and the Star-Spangled Banner. And during the 1800s was the second largest port of entry for immigrants into the U.S. It's also a place given new life by entrepreneurs who know the city's best days aren't a thing of the past. People like John and Steve Leary.
There was a software company that had a print division inside of it. So we both worked there for about 4 or 5 years out of college. And about 14 years ago, the owner called me and he was interested in selling the software company to an individual and then wanted to branch off the printing company and sell that to us.
So when we purchased the company in '03, they were only selling printing to customers of their software.
Trash haulers, fuel oil distributors, propane distributors. They were the three main businesses.
So we knew right away, in order to grow the business, that we're not just limited to that group. We can sell them to everybody.
Hey, how are you?
Most of our business, and I would say 90%, is probably telephone-based, email-based. So there isn't a state we don't have a customer in, which is kind of cool. And we even have some in the Virgin Islands, in St. Thomas, St. Croix.
I think one of the things with being in brothers is the trust factor in that if I'm working on a project and I've got to go see a client, I can throw it over to John and know that it's going to be done right, and he can do the same thing with me.
What's comical is my parents must find this horribly amusing that we work together because a good buddy of ours was unsure that one of us were going to live to the age of 18, for one of us is going to kill each other.
I don't know where we'd be without DFS. You guys are really an integral part of our printing operation, whether it would be the full color, the stickers, the snap-out forms, the books, and everything else.
Envelopes, for that matter. This is one adage we have. If you're going to outsource one thing, why don't you just outsource everything?
When we put calls in and talk to the customer service reps, they're always just the nicest people. They really know the products and can even make suggestions when you have something that you think you might want. They might turn you in another direction.
We're pretty thin staff here, and when an order comes in from a customer and you kind of throw it over the fence to production, and you want to put it away and then move on to the next one. And with DFS, that's just the way it is. You know, the next time you hear about it is when the invoice shows up because it's shipped.
In about 5 years, we've tripled the business. And we think we can triple it again in the next 5 years, if not more. And why? Because we outsource with companies like DFS.
So what drives me is getting customers what they want and making them making the transaction with my company a good transaction. That's what drives me.
The best thing about owning your business is owning your business, that you have complete control. You can control whether it grows or doesn't grow, and you know that it's never going to end if you keep it running yourself, and I think that's my drive.
I think if you give customers what they want, when they want it, at a fair price, and you just do right by them, they're going to call you back. I don't think it's complicated.